welcome to Archetypal Atrocities, the show where we play bottom-of-the-barrel Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetypes. Each week, Jules and myself will spin a wheel to determine what archetype we'll be playing for that week. In addition, we will open 3 specially curated packs and pick a card from each of those packs to use in the deck for that week. We are allowed to play staples, but only if they support the archetype we get, and we can only play 1 copy of them in our decks. The winner of each week will get an extra pack they open for the next episode, while the loser will get to spin a loser wheel with multiple results on it, such as choosing your opponent's deck or moving an archetype from your wheel. The loser will also be able to play 2 copies of a staple as opposed to just 1. Now that that's out of the way, let's dig into some trash. Alright, well, we lost this week, but it was a slow, painful death, and now we're on the loser wheel. So let's just spin it up. We lost the Time Lords while we were on Gravekeepers. Pretty bad episode, so if you didn't watch it, you didn't miss much. And we're getting a reroll ticket. I'm happy with a reroll ticket, so let's see what we get. Alright, and we're back on the Archetype wheel. Give it an old spin, see what we're going to be playing for this week. Hopefully something we know how to pilot. We'll see what happens though. It's very 50-50, and it looks like Crystron. So, okay, we gotta play Hockey Fireback, which is very funny, even though it's honestly not that good for Crystron. So, we're gonna pretty much be playing on Jules' turn, which will be fun. I know a little bit about this deck. I played against it a decent bit when I played Duel Links a lot when that was a meta deck. In the TCG, it's a bit different. We'll see what happens.
Last week was as grimy as they come. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. Win or lose, I knew it was going to be bad, and I was correct. So this week, more than hoping to win or lose, I just hope we can give you an actually entertaining match to watch, because that was abysmal. So, yeah, we can, You know what? At least this sounds kind of funny. I don't know much about Evil Eye. I know they play around equip spells and stuff. I mean, sure. There are way less interesting decks on this wheel. I'll take Evil Eye.
Alright, we're on Crystron. Let's go ahead. Open the first pack. So Yuya, honestly not very good for Crystron because we're a Synchro archetype. So the Link monsters are all pretty bad. Honestly, kind of everything in this pack's honestly not really good. We might play the rest recklessly, but honestly we probably won't play anything. Alright, moving on to pack number 2. Hopefully something a little better. Book of Moon is not too savvy. I know Crystron, I think, has a field spell, but it's not that useful. Summon Dice, honestly, not the worst. Lava Golem, while funny, is probably not good enough. We probably take either the Book of Moon or maybe the Summon Dice. We'll see what happens. Alright, on to our last pack, because we're a loser. Mind Control, that's not actually pretty... That's pretty good, actually, because we can steal one of Jules' monsters and use that for our own Synchro monsters. Summon Dice, again, if Synchrons need, specifically only Synchrons to work, then maybe we do the Summon Dice and we use the other one from the other pack. We'll see what we do when we actually get it. Of course, Fairy Box is always good. We probably won't play this week, but we'll see.
Alright, and let's flip up a few packs. Well, hey, Creature Swap. Probably not going to be as good this week as it was last week, but, it's an option. Realistically, there isn't a great pack, I don't think. I'd probably either go with the Tribute to the Doomed or the One Day of Peace. Those seem like the least bad options. Unless Evil Eye has a bunch of high-level monsters I'm just not aware of, and then in that case we'll probably take a trade-in. But yeah, probably going to be one of these two. Pack number 2, and hey, Swords of Revealing Light is not terrible. It helps slow the game down. I think that might be better than the Decode Talker, unless this deck can spam out material, but probably going to go with the Swords. Pack number 3 gives us... Terraforming is probably the... Oh, hey, or we also have Vengeful Bog, which, the classic. Fairy Box is probably a bit stronger. It kind of varies, honestly. If somehow Time Lords are back on the wheel, it would be an FTK, obviously, to find that. But, probably going to be one of these 3. I think it'll really depend on what the deck looks like and what I'm kind of missing if I need more field spell searching. Because I know that Evil Eye has that field spell, right? As you can tell, I have not read a single Evil Eye card yet. I just vaguely know, oh yeah, they have equip spells, and there's a castle and a field spell, and there's Medusa, I think. Yeah, as you can tell, just going to be a really heads-up episode this time. And then the last pack, our extra bonus winners pack. And, well, I mean, we're not going to say no to Pot of Greed. Mindcon's pretty cool, but Pot of Greed is Pot of Greed. Don't even have to waffle on this one. Cool.
Alright, this is the deck this week. We are on Crystron, so the whole gimmick is kind of special summoning synchro monsters on the opponent's main battle phase. So all the tuners have the effect to kind of do the Excel synchro, while the non-tuners pretty much all have effects that can get the tuners directly out from the deck. So the Citri can special summon a monster from the graveyard to go into its Excel synchro. The Ryan do it with a banished monster, and then the Quan can do it with a card from the hand. I'm not gonna pretend I can say his name. The Turtle, you can target a face-up card we control and then just destroy it to special summon a Crystron tuner from the deck, and then we can banish card from the graveyard to special summon a Crystron from our hand. The Phoenix one can do the pretty much same effects. They all pretty much have the same effect where they can destroy a face-up card to special summon a Crystron tuner from the deck. So that's kind of nifty. And then this one can be banished from the graveyard to special summon a Crystron token. And then the Tiger can be banished from itself from the graveyard to add a spell trap. And in this one, I don't think I said, it just special summons a Crystron from the hand. I think I said that, I don't remember. And the Wolfnir, if it's in the hand or graveyard, you can discard a Crystron card to special summon it, and then destroy a card to control. And if this card's ever destroyed, you can just special summon any Crystron from the deck. So it pretty much kind of does really everything. It's very easy. It sets up the graveyard, it special summons itself, it can destroy itself to pretty much get any Crystron we want. And then this one, we can destroy, special summon the tuner, and then we can banish to just add a Crystron from our deck to our hand. The field spell, it's very bad, but it's still a target to pop, but we don't want to run 3 because, again, it's really fucking bad. It just gives everything, all Crystrons, 3 attack and defense, and then we can draw cards equal to the amount of synchro we control that were summoned that turn. 2 limited removal to hopefully try and push for OTK. 2 mind controls from our packs because all the synchros are generic, so it's kind of a way to help go into synchro monsters. 2 Moray of Greed because we honestly just needed the fill slots in the deck. 2 summon dice since we are a synchro deck that kind of does a whole bunch of stuff. It's a way to hopefully maybe flood the field, we'll see. The entry just special summons 2 Crystron tuners, one from the hand, one from the graveyard. And then the turn sent from the graveyard, we can banish it to target a Crystron monster we control, and then pretty much Foolish Burial one with a different level, and it's pretty much level modulation. That's pretty... Actually, I'm going to switch this out for another potential. Live on the fly changing, just to have more things to pop, because it's not amazing. And in the impact, we can pretty much revive any banished Crystron monster, and it makes the defense of monsters 0 on the opponent's field, which isn't really that good, unless there's like a big wall we can't get over, which is probably not going to happen. It doesn't force things into the defense position, which kind of sucks. And then we can banish the card to just pretty much just negate an effect that targets a Crystron monster. The trap cards are pretty underwhelming, but we just didn't have enough of a main deck to not run them, so that's why they're here. And then the synchros all do a bunch of stuff. We do get to play the Halki Firebucks, which is funny. We can actually special summon the Tuna Synchro monster. And it's also treated as a synchro summon, which is actually very nice, because that means you can revive them from the graveyard. And so we can actually make the Quandax with the Halki Firebucks. Yeah, that's the only one. Which is very funny. And then 2, show you a Skull Dread from the packs. I figured, why not? There's no reason to not run it. The synchros, this one just makes all face-up special summon monsters go into defense. And if they're destroyed, we can just revive a Crystron monster. The Phoenix can pretty much just banish all spell and trap cards, and then if it's destroyed, we can just special summon one. I think they all have that effect. Quandrax is pretty much just a way to synchro Excel monster, essentially, and if it's destroyed, the same thing. And then, I'm not percent I can say that, if it's summoned, target monsters your opponent controls in the graveyard, up the number of single used, and banish it. So it's pretty much a mass banish effect, essentially. That's why I kind of fade it off, and then again, has the same, if it's destroyed, you banish monster and just special summon it. And that is the deck. I'm not overly complicated. It's one of the harder decks, I think, the pilot, so I'm probably going to misplay a lot, so don't yell at me, all you Crystron fans out there. I vaguely know this deck does. I played it a little bit at Duel Links, but it's been a very long time. I spent very little on that deck, so we'll see how that knowledge transfers over.
And this is the deck. Yeah, it's Evil Eye. I was correct in that they do have a field spell. It's not Dark Sanctuary, but it was a castle, and it looks pretty similar enough, I feel like, so... You know, I forgive myself on that one. But yeah, this is Evil Eye. The game plan is just kind of, you know, getting onto one of your evil eyes, hopefully sticking it onto a boss monster, and winning. It's Not guaranteed, obviously, because this is not the most, robust deck, but Evil Eye of Selene does offer the card a lot of decent protection, meaning if we can get to, like, Zerziel or get, like, some way to increase its attack, which there are ways to do so in the deck, and just get whatever Evil Eye we have equipped strong enough that Johnny can't beat over, we might just take the week. Like, it might be that simple. Of course, that's, like, best case scenario. Worst case scenario, we're just going to be completely floundering to find our way through the game and then just get run over. But, hopefully things aim more towards that direction and things go well for us. Maybe we could be on more monsters, but we are running, like, every name, and I'm almost maxed out on them, so not much more monsters to be running, so to say. Yeah, really going to be a week decided by a lot of things, really. How good my opening hands are, what Johnny's playing, but yeah, I don't feel hopeless. But I felt hopeless the last 2 times I won, so maybe now that I feel like kind of okay, I'm going to get my ass handed to me. That's probably how this is going to work out, but only one way to find out.
Here we are, episode 38. I feel like my deck is on the better side, but at the same time, I don't know how to play it well, so I feel like I'm going to misplay a lot.
I'm in a similar boat. Like, my deck is weird. I could see it, like it's definitely, like, I'm more confident in it than the last few times. So, but also, like, I feel like every time I've been really unconfident in my deck, I've won, but every time I felt good about my deck, I'm going to lose. So who knows at this point. I also really am not sure about this deck's playstyle, because like, I knew about this deck beforehand. And, like, I knew vaguely what it did, and it's like, okay. But, like, we'll see.
I'm in a similar boat. Like, this deck wasn't Duel Links, so I kind of know, but it's also how the Duel Links version is nothing like the TCG version, so I don't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens. Me winning rock, paper, scissors is not part of that plan.
I don't know. Do I go... Huh.
You say no, it's not a mirror match looking at the extra deck.
This is true. I'm really glad it's not a mirror match. I don't know how that would... I can't imagine how that would play. Not fun. Or maybe it'd actually be like one of those ones where it's so bad it winds up being funny. I genuinely have no clue. I'm going to go second.
Okay. Let's see how my hand will open.
It feels safer when I don't know what I'm doing. This is a hand.
I will normal summon the Christian Preissortal.
You've got Hulk. That's funny.
And I will activate the potential.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Oh, wait, shit. No, I didn't beat this call all the way. Shit. I thought I was going to be able to turn on Hulk of Fireworks, but I'm locked into Synchro Monsters. Oh, that's way less fun. Okay. I think that's still fine, question mark. Oh, I should have finished reading. Now I'm sad. Okay, I'll pop the potential, and then I will special summon a Crystal Tuna from deck. They all look the same. It's really hard to find the one I want. There we go. Okay. Then we set a card, and we pass the turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to instantly reveal what I'm on, because my hand is just all in Archetypes, so... Okay. Literally, no matter what I play, it will be revealing what I'm on. I think this is a good hand. It could, like, I have some duds in here, but, like, I drew, like, the absolute must find, so now I have to, like, think about what I actually... Because I actually have options, which I didn't plan to have.
There are rare options in this set.
Well, let's just start with the thing that ties everything together. I'm going to activate Evil Eye Domain Pareidolia.
Yeah.
Which lets me add 1 Evil Eye monster from deck to hand.
Sure. I'm very happy you got this archetype, because I really didn't want to learn how it works.
I think I'm starting to understand. Who do I want to add? Probably Basil Triss to hand.
Sure. That looked like a Christian, and also sounded like a Christian monster.
I will normal summon Surziel, Watcher of the Evil Eye,
Sure.
to add one Evil Eye card from deck to hand.
Alright.
I'm going to grab Evil Eye of Selene to hand.
Makes sense.
Actually, no. I shouldn't do that. I've remembered the other card in my hand. I will not add Evil Eye of Selene, because that would be a horrible punt. No, not a horrible punt, but... Actually, should I actually... Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's not even terrible. Yeah, considering how much this archetype needs them, having an extra copy isn't bad. I don't need to get greedy. I might need that second Evil Eye of Selene. So yeah, we will activate Evil Eyes Unleashed.
Okay.
Which will also add an Evil Eye equipped spell to hand. But it's also a double Foolish. This archetype has so much insane setup stuff, but nothing to do with it.
It's just you do all this.
I've gotten 2 searches, and now this is a 3rd search that cost is a double Foolish to search.
And it's just like you just kind of sit there with pretty much what's essentially a vanilla.
Who do I want to send to the yard? I'll send a Medusa. I'll also send... Yeah, sure, I'll send an Evil Eye Reemergence to Graveyard.
Alright.
And then I will add another Evil Eye of Selene to hand.
Sure.
I will, I suppose, activate Evil Eye of Selene, equipping it to Surziel.
Yep.
I will activate the effect of Surziel, which will then trigger Evil Eye of Selene to make it gain 500 and make me lose 500. I'll just mark that with a counter on him. And then Surziel will target your special summon Paristortle and then destroy it.
Okay, so then in response to... yeah, that's fine, actually. Away he goes.
Alright. I'm going to special summon Basiltress, since I control an Evil Eye monster.
Okay.
I will special summon, since I control an Evil Eye monster, the Basilisk.
So,
I will, since it's my main phase, I will send one Evil Eye spell trap from deck to graveyard.
right.
I'll send Evil Eye Repose to grave.
I've also just realized something. The
Yeah.
portal was not special summoned. I normal summoned that.
Oh, so which one was the special summon one? I assume you used Quan's effect.
Yeah, so I would just, in response, use Quan's effect to the target. And then I would... I don't think it's going to realistically change that much.
Yeah.
It would
I would just mainly activate the effect to get the boost and lose a bit of life points.
So pretty much all this does is... It would just change your face-up special summon monsters, which you don't have any. At the time I would do that.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, rest is fine.
Oh yeah, and also the Evil Eye Unleashed I used, it's not going to come up, but if I activate a non-Evil Eye card or effect, I'm going to lose 500 life points this turn.
Okay.
But my hand is nothing but Evil Eye right now, so that's not going to happen. I suppose we're going to link off into Zurziel, Ruler of the Evil Eyed.
Okay.
It does not get its extra battle because it is not made with the guy who had 2600 attack, but I'm glad I searched up the second Evil Eye of Selene now to equip to him. I will quick effect destroy Amatrix. Actually, no, I can target one card. I'm going to pop your back row.
Thinking if I want to use this or not. I actually think I do. I'm gonna limit a removal my Amatrix.
Valid.
Because Chris Sean did not have enough cards to fill out the extra deck, so I had to improvise.
Valid. Oh yeah, I activated the effect of an Evil Eye monster, so I will lose 500, and Celine will give Zerziel plus 500 permanently.
Yep.
Going to battle. My guy is a 31, and I will attack over Peristortle.
Okay, so that is 30, 29, 22, so 20, should be 26, I believe.
Yep. And then main 2.
Okay, so end phase, this gets destroyed, and I can special summon a non-synchro Crystron. We'll choose. I think we just grab a tuna here. Alright. Standby, we go main.
Oh yeah, during technically on your standby phase, I get to negate the effect of a monster that Zerziel points to, because I activated his effects last turn.
Okay.
So yeah, I've negated the monster that does not exist. I think this is the first episode in a while where it's like, I could see this being a match that happens at a locals.
Yeah, both like
in current day. Like,
yeah.
I can see somebody playing both of these decks.
Yeah, like they're like probably the two most like mobile playable archetypes, especially when you can play Napier. Like, and they're popular enough to where I 100% see them being at a local table. Okay, let's banish this to make a token.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will link to, for you guessed it, it's the homie.
Alright.
The fairest Helki Firebacks that could possibly happen. Which one do I want actually? Because its effects are negated, which is inconvenient. Actually, not really, because all the tuner's effects only work on your turn.
It's like how one of my Evil Eye guys, he can like be a quick effect link summon that lets me use my equip spells as materials, but only on your turn.
Yeah, I think we get this dude. What? Okay.
Alright. In response to their summon, I'm going to activate Evil Eye Defeat. Since I control Evil Eye's Celine, I get to return up to 2 monsters on the field to hand. I'll choose Elk and Rion.
Sure.
You'll get Rion's effect again eventually. You're welcome. Also, I will lose 500, and Zers gets another 5. So now he's a 36.
Okay.
They didn't have competing field spells. I could see like Runic Evil Eye being a thing. Because they didn't know that gain back life points whenever they got too low with Moonin.
Get the tortoise and we'll special summon the rose.
Mm-hmm.
What's Hulky Firebacks? Wasn't once per turn.
I think you're the first person to ever say that. I wish Helki Fireworks was better, actually.
Yeah, this code sucks. What the fuck? Why is it banned? Damn, that actually set me back. I was gonna do some spicy stuff. Guess I can't have to do this.
Yeah, I got a control deck. I'm sorry. My game plan is this. I have reached my win condition. It's get him real big. He's a towers, like, unless you pop Celine. I am banking on you not having spell trap removal, basically.
You're in luck. Well, kind of in luck. Meaning to count these fucking levels. I'm actually just gonna bite these fucking levels down. Like, I'm sick of having to count them.
I was looking at deck lists just to like see how the fuck do I build this, and I was like, nobody was running this. So I was like, why aren't they running? Like, granted, you know, it's trap cards aren't that great. But like double compulse is not bad for like it's already a bad deck. So like, what are you wasting out on?
Yeah. Nothing useful. I guess I'll normal summon Vion.
You're welcome.
End the turn there, yeah.
I will use Zerziel's quick effect to pop Rion.
I was kind of hoping you'd forget about that.
And then pop main phase. We will quick effect pop Riznex.
Yep.
Alright, they are now a 46. I
Jeez.
can't kill you this turn, I don't think. That's really unfortunate. Is there anything I can do to get a little bit more damage in? Actually, maybe. Yeah, okay, this might actually do it. I will pay 1,000 life points. I'm gonna kill myself trying to kill you.
I'll take it.
To use Evil Eye of Selene's graveyard effect. To banish a spell trap from graveyard, I'll banish the Reemergence.
Okay.
To set Evil Eye of Selene.
Sure.
Activate Evil Eye of Selene.
Okay.
Actually, no, because the second Evil Eye of Selene won't also give the buff here, so it only is 5. So it's not enough. Oh, well, I'm still doing it. It's, I'm dropping you to 300 with this attack.
I don't know what card gets me out of here, but maybe something can.
When actually in your draw phase, I'll activate Evil Eye Mesmerism. If you special summon a monster with less attack than Zerziel, I get to Snatch Steal it.
Yeah. Well, joke's on you. I can only normal summon a Citri.
Alright, so the game can work, but my opening hand did have literally everything the deck wanted in it, so I can't say, oh yeah, but perfect. Because that was like a godly opening hand.
The double bounces would really do me. And if you didn't double bounce, I would have been fine. But the fact you hit both of them is what set me back too much. You go first, because oh god. This hand's so much better going second. I guess I can do that.
Oh, this is a fucking hand. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I think this is maybe contender for best opening hand I've opened on this show.
Oh boy.
In terms of just like, oh wow, okay.
So I'll normal summon this dude, but I'll use the effect. I'll pop it to spell summon a tuner. And we will get the Citri. And we will set 2 cards. Pass the turn.
Alright. Well, when you get in your packs, you get to play it.
Yeah. Do not have the Ass Blossom this time.
I couldn't be mad. Jesus Christ, now what do I do? Let's activate Paradolia.
Yeah.
Adding 1 Evil Eye monster from deck to hand. Oh, I did not read that last game. I should have done that. That would have been very helpful. Like, oh, I did have an extra body I could have gotten from the graveyard. I was like, oh, there was a guy I should have been foolishing there, not just random names. I was like, I thought one of them did. I just kept missing him because the art looks all the same on the fucking on the monstery ones. They're so hard to like, because like Basiltris and Catoblepis look almost identical at like, especially at like on the dueling book resolution reviewing deck.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm going to add, making sure I'm adding the right one, Basiltris to hand, not Catoblepis.
Yep.
Alright, then we will activate Evil Eye Unleashed.
Sure.
Which will Foolish, Catoblepis, Reemergence. to then add an equip spell to hand. We're gonna add the Evil Eye of Gorgonio to hand.
Okay.
Normal summon Surziel.
Yeah.
Who will then add an Evil Eye card to hand. Evil Eye Defeat to hand.
That's a good card, yeah.
We're gonna activate. Do we activate that yet? Yeah, we do, I think. We'll activate Evil Eye of Selene, equipping it to... Actually, no, never mind. I realized, wait, no, right, that's... No, not Graveyard. I was like, oh, no, Surziel is not the effect I thought it was. Right. He is specifically only special summon monsters popping. In that case, just gonna go special summon Basilisk from hand, special summon Basil Chris from hand. Oh, also, I did misplay last turn. Last game did come up, but I should have banished these guys when they left the field. Actually, not Basilisk, just never mind. I thought I was supposed to, but I guess not. Where did I read banish this guy? It must be on the Caliblepis, yeah. The guy we need from the graveyard back right now. Which that makes sense that the graveyard won't be the one that has it. We will go banish. Yeah, no, let's just do it the safe way. Grave. And go into Gorgon, Empress of the Evil-Eyed.
Okay.
I will attempt to equip with Evil Eye of Selene.
Equipped is fine.
Okay. I will... activate Evil Eye of Gorgonello, which will make me lose 500 and gain Gorgon plus 500. Plus, Gorgonio's effect is, while my life points are lower than your opponent's, the equipped monster gains attack equal to the difference. So they're also gaining an extra 500. So they're currently at 29.
Sure.
I will activate the effect of Basilisk. Because I activated the effect of an Evil Eye, I will lose another 5. She's now gaining plus 2,000 total, because the difference is now 1,000. So 1,000 from Gorgonio and 1,000 from the boosts from Evil Eye of Selene.
Okay.
And then that effect lets me foolish a guy. I'll foolish. I should have run more Blepis than just 2. I'll send the second one to Grave, but come on. Dueling Book. Send it to Grave.
Any minute now. There you go.
There we go. Move to battle phase.
Okay.
I will attack over Citri.
Attempt to activate effect.
Negate effect with Gorgon.
Yeah, very good.
Then 439. I will set 1 and I should have special summoned you in defense. I mean, 4 injection damage. I can't argue that. You're just gonna die so hard.
No, that's... It's kind of a weird draw, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's a super awkward draw.
Oof.
Well, I think no matter what, I will banish this to add a cushion from deck to hand.
Mm-hmm.
Take the rose one.
Oh, actually, I realized I misplayed. It's in your favor.
Okay.
In your standby phase, I have to destroy a monster that Gorgon's pointing to. I shouldn't have summoned my guys in the. Actually, no. She only point. Never mind. She had the same arrows as Urziel. Never mind.
Ah.
I actually played around it without realizing it. I thought I had misplayed.
Okay.
Because it is not optional. I have to destroy something if I can. So thankfully, I did not fuck it up. Because first I was like, oh no, that's bad.
Okay. We will more Wave Greed and kind of gamble on that one.
Hey, we both got pot agreed. It's fair now.
Alright. Hopefully we two shuffles for good luck. Okay. Huh. That's actually significantly worse.
Oh no.
Maybe not. Maybe we're okay. I will activate the potential.
Mm-hmm.
I will normal summon the Rose.
Alright.
I'll activate Rose to target the... yeah, I'll target the field spell.
I will negate with Gorgon.
Sure, that's fine.
I will lose 5, she'll gain.
Activate Crystron Impact to special summon a banished Crystron monster.
Sure. In response, I'm going to activate the quick effect of Basiltress to perform a link summon of an Evil Eye monster using monsters I control or Evil Eye equip spells I control as material.
Sure.
It's funny, I actually don't have to use Basiltress as a part of that. Usually most cards that do that say using this as material, but no, that's neat.
That's kind of nifty.
Question is, I mean, I think the answer is we use the Evil Eye of Selene on Gorgon currently. Yeah, I don't think the double attacker is actually that important at this point. You're pretty close to lethal off of a single attack from him anyways. So let's summon out Zurziel. And then, since I have Link summoned, I get to banish Reemergence from the graveyard to equip to wait, no, not Reemergence. Which one was it? Yes, Unleashed. I can banish Unleashed from the graveyard to equip an Evil Eye equip spell from the graveyard to a Link monster I control.
Yep.
And then Selene will go on to Zurziel.
Okay.
And I lost 1,000 in the process of that. Zurziel won't get any boost from that because this happened before he was on board, but Gorgon gets very big.
Okay.
Actually, no, you have less life points than me now. Gorgon actually is not that big. She's still pretty big, but not Gorgonio big.
It's moderately big. Okay, and then this gets the special summon out. That finishes resolving.
I will Evil Eye Defeat to bounce them both.
That's fine. You fool, now I can activate the other more Way of Greed I drew. Aha, it actually unironically kind of helped me. Okay. Oh, that's actually a way better hand. Thank you. That actually helped a lot. Alright, so the Selene is equipped onto Zezreal?
Yes.
Okay, and you haven't used that
And
effect yet,
Gorgon,
right?
I have not, yes. And technically, Gorgonio is also a Selene, but it does not have the same towers-like effect.
Right. So then that card will become mine.
Actually, that helps me. So thank you. All yours. Where would you like it?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so then...
Technically it does, because I put it in a zone that Zurziel points to. But I can't do that, because I can't put it in the link zone. It'd be funny if I could. I mean, Dueling Book would let me, but rules won't.
Did you use the effect of her? I don't remember.
Yes, I did.
Do you know the ruling if it changes control?
Uh,
I assume I can use it, but let me double check. This ruling seems like it would be existent.
but it doesn't matter because you can't target Zerziel anyways.
That is true. Yeah, I guess that is. Yeah, no worries about that then.
Yep, I was like, oh right, but this, yeah, moot point. But I think you would be able to use it if I had another guy out. Yes.
Alright, so then your life points are more than mine. 37.
Yes.
Life point,
Thankfully, that Gorgon cannot attack.
That is true. I will activate Crystron entry to spell summon a tuner, one from my hand, one from my graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
So being a Citri and a Citri. 2 for Hauki Fireworks.
That makes sense.
And then we'll get a level 3 tuner.
Oh, also, Gorgonio is gone. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have to do the one in hand. Kind of sucks, actually. For this to work how I want it to work. We'll set a card and pass the turn.
I will quick effect Pop Hulk.
That makes sense.
I'll lose 5, and Zers gets his first boost. Hooray! Well, hey, that's. I don't know if I need this right now. It's funny. I threw in cards where it's like from my packs and everything. It's like, oh yeah, this is a good if I need to like hold you off from attacking. But it's like, no, it's kind of like reversed now. I'm the one who's like in the attacking mode right now.
Yeah.
So let's see. Can I get myself lower than you? Probably. Oh, I have to discard specifically an Evil Eye card for Gorgonio? That's lame. I'm going to normal summon Zerziel.
Sure.
And then since his effect activates, I will lose 5, and Zers gets another boost. Which lets me add 1 Evil Eye card from deck to hand.
Sure.
We're going to add Evil Eye Awakening to hand.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Activate Evil Eye Awakening. Special summoning. I can't summon from deck right now, but I think from graveyard's a little bit better.
Sure.
We will activate the Evil Eye of Selene, equipping it to Gorgon.
Okay, in response to that...
Sure. Actually, before any more, I realized I have to hit my life points, because that was, Did I get the one for Awakening?
I don't believe so.
Okay, yeah. So the one for Awakening, and then activating Selene as well, which you will now respond to, but I still do lose the life points.
Okay, I'm trying to process this. Okay, yeah. I will response. I will chain the Quan, at least attempt to.
Alright, since I have now... am I able to respond with Gorgon here?
I believe so.
In that case, I will.
Alright, then I will respond to that. Tell you. By banishing Crystron Impact to negate.
Sure. Let me look at Quan again.
I do have more, but I wasn't sure if you can activate something else.
I'm thinking about activating something else. Okay. You're good.
Okay, so then I will summon the Tiger Actually, before I do that, let me not punt.
When you summon Tiger, I think I'm gonna just try and. Nah, it's fine. Don't want to get over angsty.
Yeah, because I will say there's no window to respond because the effect it's all part of one effect.
Yeah. You're good then.
And I will summon Quandrax. For now, I will end right there.
Okay. Surzial attack over Citri.
Alright, I will in response activate Citri.
I will activate to pop Citri as it activates.
Okay. In response, I will activate the Quandax, but I need to figure out how to sequence this so I don't make the wrong one. Banish this to Foolish a Crystron to level modulate pretty much. And we will make it a level 5. Fuck, why does this need 3 monsters? That sucks. That's... What's the Zuziel at?
They are at 56.
56. Okay. I think that's fine. So I will... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't work. Oh, wait, fuck. I didn't...
Oh.
This,
Did I chew through just enough, maybe?
Cause I didn't... I just... Oh, these fucking requirements are so specific. Oh, I think I fucked up. Shit.
That was my plan. Just throw so much shit at you that eventually I get the right one and cut something off.
I was like trying to bait right, but I didn't realize that need very specific fucking materials to actually make. So then, cause I can't make that anymore because it needs specifically a non-tuna synchro. The other one needs 2 tunas and a non-tuna monster. Is that even worth making? Okay, I'm gonna send a different one then, with that in mind.
Okay.
We'll instead send a level 1. Not the hand. That's not the right place. And then we'll still Excel Synchro, and then we'll just make this guy.
Alright. Yes, so... And this guy gets sent to the defense?
Yeah. And it's currently a 28 because of the field spell.
Cool. I will attack with my 56.
I will make him a 56.
I'll take the trade, sure.
So this dies, and then I can target one crystal monster except a synchro, and you know what I can summon. And that was not like summon though. Boo.
And then this is a 29.
Okay, I will activate effect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's you can banish. Yeah, it's banish. Away you go. And then we will get a tuna. One of them. Wow. So it's a 23.
Wow.
Yep. Okay. I forgot that was even in the pack.
Me too.
I'll banish this to add a Crystron spell trap.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Get back there. Not the hand. So I'll special summon the Sulfania by discarding this impact.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pop...
I'm gonna negate that effect, I think.
The effect the special summon?
Actually, is it the... I thought it was Oh, that's part of the summon. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to get to summon, that's fine too.
I don't think I can. It has to be like a.
Oh, it has to be on the
Yeah,
field. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the
So
field
you are good.
The field spell triggered off a pop. It'd be so much better.
Oh yeah, like I'm kind of shocked it doesn't do that.
Feels just like a losing battle, but I think I know what to do. I think I want one in rotation. Must be tuna. Any monster. Okay. So yeah, I'll choose the pop itself, and then we will get a little 4. I think this one. Put it in defense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll attempt to pop to use its effect.
Sure. Actually, no, not sure. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna negate that.
Makes sense.
Also, I realized that Gorgon is not a 29. She also gets plus 100 for each evil eye card with different names in the graveyard. So she's actually getting plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 from that. Okay. So she's actually a lot.
Okay.
The answer is, though, she should be lethal. So, attack over. Then, she's a 29 naturally. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, lethal.
Dang it.
By over 200.
Yeah, you got it.
Whew.
I
got myself down low enough where it's like I'm running out of. I basically had like one more negate. Basically, one more spell activation. Half my deck was turned off after this. Basically, I was like, you had run me literally out of gas. Like this was it.
I think I could have got there, but I missed it because these are the two things I wanted to make earlier. But one, it has to be tuna and a non-tuna synchro, and the other has to be 2 tuners and a non-tuner. So I couldn't make either of them, but they both would have gotten me out of the pickle because they just banish, and the one just banishes all spell and traps, just and just the entire graveyard. But I was like, okay, bait out negate so I can make this because I had the levels, but then I didn't realize I needed specifically a synchro monster.
Yeah.
So I think I might have been able to win this round if I sequenced better. Though I said in the beginning that I was probably going to misplay and I'd probably lose because of it. So I'm sure there's a line where I could have made it, but I definitely missed it if there was.
That is valid. And I opened just an ungodly hand this game. Both games really were pretty decent hands, but like opening the pot, my hand was Eye of Selene, Double Surziel, Domain, and Pot of Greed.
That's a pretty good hand.
Yeah, after the Pot of Greed, that drew me into a second Evil Eye of Selene and an Evil Eye Unleashed, so I just went completely to town.
Yeah, this one, like, once the gates start hitting the board, it's just like, because, like, you can't, like, do anything during your, like, my turn, so you just kind of have to just rearrange to do whatever you want to them. So a rough matchup for sure. Well, episode 38. I'm back on the loser wheel yet again. I don't know what the win streak is right now. I think it's 3, maybe?
I think 3 sounds right, yes. Because I think Mechlord was the second one. Because I remember I said I don't deserve to go on a win streak for this. So it was just starting.
So, will it continue next week? Who knows? Tune in next week to find out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good one.